We're proud to admit that our broads are sex objects on this show.
When they wow.
Don't bring us that Sex and the City culture.
No, stop.
We're going to have some Sex and the City moments today, though, because there's 16 days before the big movie comes out for everybody.
Are you telling me something I don't know? I know the countdown, 16 days till the big premiere.
Look, we are huge.
Sex and the City fans?
No.
Oh.
We are huge with men. This radio show, the men just eat it up.
Ew.
I beg the men to get on board. Get the Daily News, because every day they're having the countdown page.
It's a big moment.
We're down to 16 days before the movie.
I was thumbing through the Daily News and went like, wow, they're doing a whole pull-out section every day for 16 more days.
16 days.
How are they going to come up with new stuff on Sex and the City?
Oh, I don't know, Anthony, but one of the hints today, or one of the tips today, take it from Carrie. Rotate your accessories.
Rotate those accessories, ladies, like Carrie does.
Yeah. If there's one single lesson to be gleaned from Carrie Bradshaw's sometimes inexplicable fashion choices, it's that the little things make all the difference.
I'm so happy I couldn't have told you what her last name on the show is.
Carrie's embellishments are what really caught on with viewers. Her lasting legacy was definitely the accessories, says style expert Jen Fallick.
Of course they were.
Citing the nameplate necklace, the big flower, the oversized sunglasses, years before Nicole Richie was doing it, and of course the Manolo Blahnik.
Manolo Blanc.
I don't know.
I don't know what they are.
Blahnik heels every viewer craved. Sex in the City, 16 days to go.
I can't wait.
That says a lot about a show when they say like her legacy was basically accessorizing her dumb outfits for an HBO show.
And she accessorized her outfit with a big acorn hat that was everywhere.
Yeah.
That picture went everywhere.
Yeah.
Her big, stupid acorn hat.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Rotate that accessory. Try hiding your saggy with it.
Opie and Anthony on your radio dial. All right, we don't know what to do with this. It's a bit in progress. We're brave enough to tell you that. Other radio stations would not go on the air with things until they got it all figured out. But that's the beauty of our show. We like to try to just throw this stuff on the air and see where it goes. Anthony and I are obsessed with the fact that Sex and the City, the movie, is coming out soon. We're not going to go see this movie.
No.
We don't understand why there's such a buzz on this movie.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with the phenomenon, the whole thing around it, the way these the media is covering this, and no one's bringing up the fact that these are 4 or at least 3.5 hags.
I'll go 3 out of 4.
The dark-haired one,
and this is
talking about is like okay,
Kristen Davis. Now listen. Yeah. I saw this the trailer for Sex and the City for the first time in the office because we're really trying to get our Sex and the City knowledge.
Well, yes.
And so 3 out of the 4 are cougars at best. They're hags, okay?
Hags.
The 4th one, Kristen Davis, is the hot one. She's the brunette.
Yeah.
They have her knocked up in the movie.
She's not even,
So you can't even see her looking all sexy and stuff. She's very pregnant in the trailer I was watching.
Opie, let me ask you something. As somebody... I'm talking about you.
Women?
Who has watched the show. Somebody who has watched Sex and the City, as I know you have.
I'm the only one.
Was she...
Look, it's not going to make any difference whatsoever, but it was on...
No, I understand.
Back in the day when I was living in hell.
That's fine. I understand. As somebody who watched the show faithfully.
You watched it faithfully?
Was the dark-haired one sexual on the show? Was she one that would have the sex? Because I know Samantha was quite the animal.
That's why men and women will never truly get along, because Kristen Davis would be the one you'd want to see having all the sex.
Right.
She was pretty hot, but guess what? She had to be more the prudish one.
Was she the prude?
And the innocent one, and she
can't believe what the others gals are doing.
Exactly. Ugh. So lucky us, we get the oldest of all of them being the one that's, having all the sex and talking about
Kim Cattrall with that chocolate chip on her face.
Ugh. Speaking of chocolate chip.
I was with this guy Chip and his black friend last night.
The Atlanta Hawks came to town.
Yeah.
Ugh. Are you having more sex, are you?
I think I washed a blouse with one of my sweat socks. Oh, I shouldn't have used sock. So I can't say pink sock.
See, it's okay to be a whore.
Yeah, see, because you can't go sock. I understand, Jim.
Just another. Look, you can try it.
That's okay. No, hold on. I'm just going to crash and bail.
I washed my thing with my black sweat socks, and then I got a pink sock. You can use socks in a row.
Yeah.
If you make it a point to use socks.
Damn. Comedy's so hard.
Black sock, and then I got a pink sock.
What are you guys doing?
So back to Sex and the City, 16 days and counting before the movie
Very excited.
hits the theaters. And today we start with our Sex and the City coverage by just trashing Rolling Stone magazine. We've talked about how much they have lost it, and they just
terrible
suck now.
magazine.
By the way, if you want guys to see the Sex and the City movie, you would have casted the chicks from The Hills.
The Hills.
Oh,
look at
my
the cover.
God,
There's
that's
the cover of Rolling Stone with the girls from The Hills. Some show I've never seen in my life.
You're going to start watching immediately, though, right?
Wow. Look at the ass.
See, you cast these girls for the Sex and the City movie. Guess what? Now you're going to do some numbers because every guy's going to go see it with their broad.
They're broad.
The word of the day, once again, is broad.
They had Sarah's hands on TMZ yesterday. They just showed her hand. They didn't tell you who it was. They showed her hand. They guess who this is, and it looks like a guy hand.
Whose hands were they?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh, yeah.
Her hand is atrocious.
Yeah, pretty bad.
They were calling it Frankenstein hand, and then they just pull back, and it's her mole witch face attached to that zombie hand. It looked like they got her at a Raiders of the Lost Ark.
You're obsessed with the mole, too, right, Robert?
Oh, that mole.
It's not sexy. I had a few moles. Guess what? You go to a dermatologist, they snip those effers
I
right
had
off.
18 down where you shouldn't have them. I had all 18.
Oh, Jesus.
Those aren't moles.
They look like mushrooms.
Oh, God.
But those aren't moles?
No. One bad sexual experience, you get a bunch of shiitakes.
I did it. I look like tree hands, that kid from India.
All right, if I didn't know any better, I went to TMZ here, and I'm looking at the picture that Bobby just described. Go to TMZ.com. I'm looking at that hand, and if you didn't know it was Sarah Jessica Parker's hand, you would think it was the old lady from the Titanic movie.
Yeah.
No exaggeration. You would say that lady's... That's a hand of a 80-year-old lady.
It's disgusting.
Easy.
Ugh.
Wow. Did you see Madonna's arms, by the way?
Yeah, they showed those in the Daily News or Post today or something.
Her man arms? She's 50 now with man arms?
Yeah, definitely yoga arms.
They're more than yoga arms.
She needs a little bit of body fat, I think.
Yes.
Wow.
She needs a little bit of whole milk and ice cream in her diet. But there you go.
They got Iggy Pop arms.
There you go. The chicks from the Hills they're on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine. That's what these girls should have been in Sex and the City.
What is The Hills though? It's a TV show?
Yeah.
It's probably the hottest show ever. I've never seen it, don't know anything about it, but based on the cover of Rolling Stone, it's got to be the hottest show ever.
Unbelievable. All right, so Rolling Stone magazine. So they review Sex and the City. Listen to this. It's a couple paragraphs. Macho men fear this movie. As the one summer chick flick they will be dragged to no matter how hard they protest.
Really?
And then this reviewer writes, relax. It's the ladies and the metrosexuals who will make or break the film version of Sex and the City. Must viewing for everyone who ever cared about shoes, hair, nails, and men in that order.
All right.
We will never get along with the opposite sex.
Is that a guy writing that?
Women
review?
eat this crap up.
Is that a guy or a woman?
It has to. Well, I don't know. That's a good question, Jimmy. Peter Travers, I think. It is Peter? Yeah. Peter. Yeah, it's Peter Travers. It's a guy.